What's good, YouTube? It's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul. Welcome to a brand new video. This time we're gonna go ahead and remake Lil Durk's All My Life featuring J. Cole. So the tempo for this one is 142 beats per minute, and the track is produced by Dr. Luke. We're gonna start off with the main keyboard piano sound that loops throughout the entire record. So I'm gonna go over to my library browser right here. I'm gonna go instrument patches, and I'm just gonna search up Steinway Grand Piano and load in that. All right, so there is the pattern right there. It took a little bit longer than usual. I'm still getting used to the touch input aspect of things. Now let's go ahead and just add in some effects. I'm gonna go bring in my effects here. Go to audio effects, and we're gonna bring in Logic's channel EQ. And we're just gonna take off a little bit of the top end over here. Add a little bit of resonance and take out some of the lows as well. Now let's go ahead and bring a little bit of chorus as well, and go back over here, create another audio effect, and let's go to chorus. Let's go to modulation chorus. Just gonna bring down the mix a little bit. And now let's bring in some reverb as well. Bring that down. Next, we're gonna go ahead and layer up our piano with like a plucked string instrument. I'm going to duplicate this software instrument track right here, hit Y on my keyboard. I'm gonna go search up an instrument patch. I'm gonna go nylon, plucked nylon guitar. This is the one I want right here. I'm gonna go ahead and copy down this pattern. I'm gonna make sure this is selected right here. Click and drag, and that copies it down. I'm just gonna change the material of this nylon string guitar a little bit. I'm gonna go to my stiffness right here and just bring it down a little bit. All right, I'm gonna open up my channel EQ. I'm gonna take some of the high end out here. And let's take out some of the low end, make it a little mid-rangey sounding. Mixing it with my piano. All right, next let's go ahead and layer up our sound with a pad. I'm gonna create a new softer instrument track. And I'm gonna bring in Logic's Alchemy. So I'm gonna go to synthesizer and go to Alchemy. I'm gonna hit Y on my keyboard to bring up the browser. I'm gonna go browser, I'm gonna bring up the pads. And let's bring in, let's see this alone pad. I'm gonna duplicate this once again down here. Solo that out, let's see how it sounds. I'll bring down the cutoff a little bit. So that's pretty much the foundation to the track as far as melody and instruments go. Next, let's go and bring in the drum kit. I took the liberty to create a drum kit so that it's ready. All My Life drum kit, here it is right here. Next, let's go ahead and we can start off with something simple. Let's start off with a snare. All right, next is going to bring in the 808. It's basically going to follow the same pattern or the bass notes from our melody. So I'm going to do for this one, I'm just going to copy down this region from here. I'm going to click edit on my keyboard, or E, to bring up the editor. Let's go ahead and drag that up, and I'm just going to make sure my marquee tool is selected here. And I'm just going to delete all of these notes. And let's go ahead and drag this down to right there. All right, next let's get to the hi-hats. I'm going to start off with, let's say, an 8th pattern. Let's click here once again, draw them all in. So right over here, we need a stutter effect. I'm just gonna find where it is repeat. Not there, it may be on this slide over here, repeat, there it is. Bring that up to about 10. And then over here at the end, we also need to repeat. Let's go to 2 and 2. Next, let's go ahead and bring in the kick. And change this length to 64 steps. And last but not least, let's go ahead and bring in that Vox chant. Now let's go ahead and arrange our beat. I'm going to make sure my selection tool is on right here. I'm going to click, hold, and drag over all these MIDI regions right here. Then I'm going to go ahead and turn that off, and I'm going to click, hold, and copy over. 1, 2, and let's just copy over that a couple of times. 3, 4, 5, that should be good enough. For the intro, we're going to go ahead and take out all this right here. Then it's going to come into this pattern minus the kick and that. Then it's going to have the kick. Then we're going to go ahead and take this out. And then let's go ahead and make another selection here. We'll copy that over, copy that over, copy that over. So we'll go on for 2 bars like that. Then we'll bring this back into play. I'll bring this back into play as well. All right, so that's just a quick arrangement of Lil Durk's All My Life featuring J. Cole. Let's go ahead and take a listen to it from the top. All right, so there is the remake to Lil Durk's All My Life featuring J. Cole, remade on Logic Pro for iPad. For you Logic users out there, I'm gonna go ahead and save this entire session for you, place it as a downloadable link below this video. You can open it on your desktop version as well. For those of you who don't use Logic, I got your back as well. I'm gonna go ahead and export the MIDI stems, audio stems, and of course include the drum kit that you heard in this remake. You can find that playback down below the like button. If you have any questions on this or just want to chat, let's go and talk in the comment section below. But on that, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Later.